Hello guys, we're ready for math today. We're ready for lesson 18. So we're going to work through some problems together and then I'll let you go try this on your homework. Let's just do some mental math to get our brains warmed up first. Can you do these in your head? 48 divided by 2? Can you do it? Well, let's just take the tens place. 4 divided by 2 is what? 2. And the ones place, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 48 divided by 2 is 24. All these are going to go evenly with no remainder. All right, how about 55 divided by 5? 5 divided by 5 would be 1. And this 5 divided by 5 would be 1. 55 divided by 5 is 11. 96 divided by 3, how many times will 3 go into 9? How many 3s are in 9? It's 3. Whoa, that's a 1. And how many 3s are in the 6? 2. I can't type. 32. And 84 divided by 4. How many 4s are in the 8? There's 2. And how many 4s are in a 4? 1. Could you do those in your head? It's not that hard. I know you can. All right, so today we're looking at solving equations using the standard algorithm. So your homework questions are going to be like this. So I'm going to work it out on the computer screen so you can see it a little better today, and then instead of working it out on my Elmo. So what we need to do is solve each one of these questions. We need to write them under this. We need to write them under the long division sign. Okay. So make sure we do that. Work them out on your paper today doing that. Which number goes inside the box? It's the bigger number. It's the 20. Okay. And we're dividing by 3. So it goes outside the box. So in that video you just saw, it started with the H. How many 3s are in 2? Well, there aren't any. You can't put any 3s in 2. So that would be a 0, but we don't do that. We just look at the number as a whole then. So we have to ask ourselves the next question. How many 3s are in 20? Since we can't put anything up in the tens place, we'll move over to the ones place. How many 3s are in 20? What's the biggest number you can get if you multiplied something times 3 to get close to 20? If you said 6, you're right. 6 times 3. So there's that. We did how many? Now we did the multiply. HM, 6 times 3 is 18. All right. We'll put it like this. Okay. And then the S stands for subtract. 20 minus 18. And you know that is 2. I can't draw lines on this, sorry. So our answer is 6, remainder 2. Not that bad, is it? Okay, let's go to the next problem. All right, this time we have 50 divided by 2. So let's put them where they belong. 50, 50 under the box. And divided by 2. My fingers are just hitting everything today. All right, let's go through the process again. How many 2s will go into 5? If we put a 3, 3 times 2 is 6. That's too many. So let's put a 2. 2 times 2, mama multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. We put that under the 5 right there. And we've got to subtract. 5 minus 4 is 1. And then we've got to bring down that 0 right here. So now we're dividing this number. How many 2s will go into 10? If you said 5, you're right. 5 times 2 is 10. And if we subtract then, 10 minus 10 is 0, so we don't have a remainder. So our answer is 25 and no remainder. Don't have anything else to bring down, so we're done. Go to the next problem. 43 divided by 3. Put our big number under the box. Okay. Start with how many? How many 3s are in 4? It's only 1, isn't there? Then multiply. 1 times 3 is 3. And then subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then bring down this 3 right here. And then we start all over. Now we have the number 13 divided by 3. How many 3s will go into 13? Well, 4 times 3 is 12. This is the part that you just got to use your brain and know your facts. What can I multiply by to subtract to get close to this number? Then we subtract again. 13 minus 12 is 1. We have nothing else to bring down, so our answer is going to be 14, remainder 1. Okay, next. 64 divided by 5. Put 64 under the box. We're dividing by 5. Okay, how many? How many 5s are in 6? Only 1, because 2 times 5 is 10. That'd be too big. Now multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. So how many? Multiply, subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. And bring down that 4. Okay. Now we've got the number 14 divided by 5. How many 5s are in 14? 3 times 5 is 15. That's too many, so let's do 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, so we multiplied. Now subtract again. 14 minus 10 is 4. Okay, nothing else to bring down. We have to make sure our remainder is smaller than this number, and it is. So our answer is 12 remainder 4. 12 remainder 4. All right, moving right along. Now look, you're going to have some problems that are written a little differently. 5 10s and 7 1s divided by 3. Well, let's just put a 5 in the 10s place. 7 in the 1s place. It's not that hard, is it? Divided by 3. Okay, same thing. How many? How many 3s are in 5? 2 times 3 is 6, so that's too much. Can only be 1. How many? 1. Multiply. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down a 7. Now, how many 3s are in 27? I think something times 3 is 27, isn't it? How about 9 times 3? 9 times 3 is 27. Nothing else to bring down. We got to subtract. 27 minus 27 is 0. So we have no remainder. So 57 divided by 3 is 19. Doing good. Let's keep moving on. 8 10s and 6 1s divided by 5. Okay. How many? How many 5s will go into 8? Only 1, because 2 times 5 is 10. Too big. So multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract. 8 minus 5 is 3. Bring down the 6. And we start all over. How many 5s are in 36? You have to skip count to get that one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 7 times 5 is 35. And then subtract again. 36 minus 35 is 1. So our answer is going to be 17, remainder 1. A couple more here. 7 10s, 4 1s divided by 8. How many 8s are in 7? There aren't any, are there? Because 8 is bigger than 7, so we have to look at this number then. How many 8s are in 74? What do you think? You know your 8 facts. How about 9? 9 times 8 is 72. Okay, and we subtract. 74 minus 72 is 2. And we don't have anything else to bring down. That is our remainder. Remainder 2. So 74 divided by 8 is 9. Remainder 2. Okay. 87 divided by 9. How many 9s are in 8? None, because 9 is bigger than 8. So we have to look at the number 87. How many 9s are in 87? Well, 10 times 9 is easy. That's 90. That's too big. So 9. 9 times 9 is 81. We subtract. 87 minus 81 is 6. Nothing to bring down. That's our remainder. So that is 87 divided by 9 is 9. Remainder 6. One more, and then I'll let you get started on your homework. This one says 64 divided by 7. All right. How many 7s are in 6? Can't do it, can you? 7's bigger than 6. So we have to look at how many 7s are in 64. 64. What can we put? 10 would be 70. Let's try 9. What's 9 times 7? 63. Subtract. 64 minus 63 is 1. We don't have anything else to bring down, so that is our remainder. 9 remainder 1. All right, guys, you can do these. You're just using the standard algorithm today to solve the problems. I think you can do it. You'll do a good job on it, okay? Go back and watch the first video or me doing these again if you need some help on your homework. And go get started.